A little scared. I think Fort Smith is going to come out with a lot of intensity, being their homecoming game. Last homecoming for these seniors on the roster, but I expect a big game from Cabot, being a little mad after that loss last week, knowing that it was only to weather, and I think they're going to have a lot of fire in their eyes to get Malham as the second coach in Arkansas with 300-plus wins.
Yep, as of right now, Cabot in the standings right now is pretty much in the out looking in as of right now in their in the central standings to make it to the playoffs, and right now Southside is last. So this is a team you can't underestimate them too much though. So this is a game you're looking forward to as a Cabot Panthers to see if you get that 300 win, because coming up they play some of the best teams in the 7A. Conway undefeated this year. They play our homecoming game against Central. They've showed up quite a bit this year. Northside undefeated, Bryant 3-1, and North Little Rock who's undefeated as well. And North Little Rock is just so amazing. They've been traveling this whole year to different states, Oklahoma, Washington.
I don't think there's a single season in the last 5 years that North Little Rock just hasn't been a dominant force for us to play every single year. And we've had a couple of close games with them, but let's get going for kickoff against Fort Smith Southside.
That will be a touchback for Rhett Thurman. Not too surprised about that one.
He's someone that'll get to the back of the end zone every single time. So I'm excited to see Cabot's defense come out here. I talked about how they need to defend the pass here, and I'm excited to see if they're going to be able to do that.
Yeah, for the last 2 years, Cabot has been able to get some close wins against Southside. I remember 2 years ago, the game ended on the 1 yard line as Southside fumbled the ball, and we were able to recover it for the win. So impressive. We'll see what happens tonight here. See, Fort Smith Southside starts in the shotgun formation. He'll hand the ball off to the side, and he'll get to around the 30-yard line on that one.
That was a really good run. He saw that the hole that they originally had was blocked up. He's able to cut to the outside, get a good couple of yards on that. Cabot has to be watching in the mid-range, down in the secondary, and they have to see if he's going to cut and make the right adjustments to be able to get the tackle. We don't need a lot of those tonight.
We'll see right now that the Southside offense is led by quarterback senior Tay Gatewood. So we'll see what he'll be able to do. Let's see what type of quarterback he is. You can see he'll call a receiver in motion. There's play action right there by Gatewood. He'll throw deep down the middle of the field, and it's caught by number 6. And he goes to the 10, the 5, touchdown, Fort Smith Mavericks.
Exactly what I said at the beginning of the game. Cabot has to be better on the pass defense. They lit us up from the air last year, and they're going to do the same thing here if we don't make adjustments.
Yep. And that one will be caught by number 6, Jordan Jackson, on that touchdown reception. So right off the bat, not even a minute in, the Mavericks get the first touchdown of the game.
I think the Cabot didn't come out with the right fire in their eye, able to get a big run play off about 7 yards, and then able to get a huge pass off. I think that Cabot needs to play like they want to get Malham that 300th win, or it's not going to happen.
See, we'll get the PAT attempt by Connor Robles, and that one will be down the middle to start this game off 7-0.
All we got to do now is just hope that we can respond here with a nice touchdown here. I think running game is going to be the key, like it has been all year long, not attempting very many passes at all, kind of like Coach Malham's just real solid playbook of only run after run after run. But I think we have some of the best running backs, so we can really get that done here. I'm excited to see the Cabot Panther offense come out and hopefully get some big runs.
So we are waiting for the kickoff from the Mavericks. But yeah, 51 seconds in, and your score 7-0 Mavericks over your Panthers.
We're watching this guy right here, number 8, Connor Robles, warm up earlier, and he was looking to get it pretty consistently near about the 5-yard line, which means TJ might have some room to run here if he's lucky.
Yeah, you see Rogers, he's basically at that 5-yard line, 5 to 6 yard line, and it looks like it will be kicked short exactly around the 5-yard line. So TJ will get an attempt to return this one, and he'll be stopped to the 15-yard line by a few Mavericks. So here comes the offense.
That's not something you usually see from TJ. You usually see him able to shake off a tackle or two, but right there he was hit initially, and they're able just to wrap his legs and stop him on the spot.
Ball mark to the 15. Cabot takes over 1st and 10.
Look like TJ will stay out there right now too. So we'll see what this Cabot Panthers offense is going to be able to do here.
Yep, once again, your quarterback this year is number 14 senior Jesse Widemaker. He's shown some very impressive play this year. See, the first play will be a handoff to looks like number 6 Graham Turner. He'll get about a gain of 2 on that play.
I think right now, if you're going to want to get out, I think you're not going to be able to run it up the middle. They got some big dudes up there in that defensive line, and I think you're going to want to run some sweep plays out to T.J. Rogers or Bradley Morales, some of the most effective runners in the 7A Central.
That was a gain of 3 right there for number 6 Graham Turner. Like I said, he's had a few 100-yard games already this season. You can see number 7 in the backfield. That's actually Wyatt McMahon tonight. So that is, as you can see, Widemaker will keep it himself right here. He'll get to around the 25-yard line. That should be close to a first down for the Panthers.
It looks like they're going to give it to him here for the first down for the Cabot Panthers. So, I mean, that's a good job right there. Jesse Widemaker with a wonderful run right there, able to break a tackle and follow right behind his blockers and get that first down, one that Cabot needed to get this offense really rolling here.
Ball on the 26-yard line. You have McMahon, Rogers, and Ogilvie in the backfield. Here comes White McMahon up the middle to around the 31-yard line.
That's a name you haven't really heard all that much this season, but he's one of the most dependable running backs last year from what I can remember. And he was able to barrel in, get a couple of yards every other play, and he's someone that can really help establish an offense at the beginning of a drive.
That's what I like about Cabot's group of backs. You have very versatility type of running backs. You have the speed, you have the power backs. So I would definitely consider McMahon as one of those power backs. You see Bradley Morales right here, and it looks like it's shown he's basically both on that play to around the 42-yard line right there to get another first down for the Panthers.
At the beginning of the game, I said that Bradley Morales is going to be my player of the game, so he consistently gets you yards, and that's exactly what he just did. Got them another first down. He even drug one of the defenders down with him, getting a couple extra yards on the play. He's someone that you can heavily depend on. That's what I'm sure they'll go to a lot tonight.
Comes Widemaker and will be handed off to Graham Turner right there. We'll get to around the 44, 45-yard line. And yeah, you're right. Against Benton, I mean, Bradley Morales started off slow on the year, but definitely turned a new switch as he was able to get his 2 touchdowns of the season in that game back-to-back on both drives in 2 plays. So I definitely agree with Bradley being one of the better backs watching this year. As you can see, Widemaker, and here he goes to the 40, 45, one defender to beat, and he'll be tackled out of bounds to around the 27-yard line. That's 2 rushes for Widemaker already.
And something about them is they've both been first downs. And this one was a huge gain for number 14, Jesse Widemaker. And seeing